Good morning. Today I wanted to go over a little bit more about timeshares in general. I get a lot of questions from my customers about timeshares and stuff on the net that they can use to help explain a little bit more about what they are, where they are, and how they work. So today I wanted to show you two main websites that are really useful about seeing where all these timeshares are that people talk about. The first one here is RCI.com, and it's just www.rci.com. And when you go here, when you click on the resort directory, RCI has done a super job with making a really user-friendly map. And here you will see 6,258 resorts around the world. And if you want to have an idea of where there are some close to you, then you'll just use the interactive map to see where you can go. You can either use it over here, or you can use the left rail here, search by list, whatever's the most convenient way for you to dive down in, depending on what you're looking for. And let's say, hey, I'm curious on what's on the Pacific coast. So you can either drill down this way, or you can just click over here on Pacific coast. And here you will see either by name, and here's the ones in California and Nevada. Who would have thought? 163 resorts in California alone. But let's say we're curious about Oregon, so you can either use the location here, or we'll drill down into Oregon. And then they'll give you the name, or you can click on location and it'll give you the map view, so you can see where they are in Oregon. Intercoastal and coastal. Now, when we go back to list, there's 32 resorts. Let me give you a little more instructions on how to read what you're looking at. Basically, RCI has got 4 different ratings of resorts. Okay, there's Gold Crown, which is the highest rated. And typically that also means it's the nicest resort, and normally there is a restaurant on the facility. Next high, and you can tell by the gold right there. And if you just put your hand over the icon, you will see RCI Gold Crown, and it'll give you an explanation in more detail of what Gold Crown is. Your next highest rating is Silver Crown. And then after that, as you thumb through here, the next one after that is Hospitality, and then after that there just won't be a rating near it. So when you're looking for when you're looking for exchanges in the future that will go, but if you're looking for which resorts are the best, they're rated in that system. So that'll really help you there. So this is just, and you can sort here, you can change it to 25 a page. So have fun with that first, because most people have no idea how many resorts there are around the world, and as they're going to get used to figuring out how to start timesharing, this is a great place to start. Now the other place, and these are normally just nicer resorts, the other exchange club, the second biggest, is Interval International. So if you hear someone say, I belong to II or RCI, this is what they're talking about. Basically, an exchange club is a place where if you decide that you don't want to go to your home resort, let's say you have that fixed week 27 like we talked about, and you're not going to want a vacation this July, you can join an exchange club, and your resort is either affiliated with one or the other, and you need to choose if they're affiliated with both. And you basically say, RCI, there's a way to go in online and space bank your week. So you tell RCI that you're not going to use your week, and you put it in a space bank, and that's for free. RCI costs about $89 a year. It's less if you pay for more years. But what happens now is you have 2 years to go to RCI with your banked week, kind of a vacation credit, if you will, and you can then go through the directory and you can exchange for, you can either put in a request to exchange into that resort if it's not showing available that day, or if it is available, then you can do it online, and it costs $164 to exchange your banked week. Okay, the same premise is under Interval International. When you go to II, there is a search the resort directory, and again, there's an interactive map, or you can just go to drop down. Let's say we want to see where we are. Let's go here. Let's see if we can get something similar. Let's drill through. I'll click on USA, then I'll click on the Northwest, and then we'll click on Oregon again just for comparative. And then you'll see the list of the different resorts in Oregon in that particular region. And there's going to be some on II and RCI. Some resorts they belong to both exchange clubs, but you can only belong to one or the other. So one neat trick, if you want to buy more than one timeshare, which a lot of families do, is they'll buy one and join RCI, and they'll buy another one to join II, and then they both have access to both exchange clubs on a yearly basis. Kind of a neat trick that most people don't really think about. Okay, so that kind of just gives you a little overview of how to go see where all these timeshares are at. First place will be rci.com and go for the resort directory. The second place will be intervalworld.com and look for the resort directory. If you have any questions about this stuff, if you go to wholesaletimeshare.com, we have, normally this is on Monday through Friday, click here for live help, or if you want, you can leave us a message on our sales phone number, 1-800-858-1478, and leave us a message and we'll get back to you within 1 business day. Try to be the same day if you call before 2 p.m. And if you want to look over, right now we have a large amount of our inventory on eBay, and we have a lot more that's not on eBay. But if you're curious on what we have, there's this interactive map on our site, and we sell at wholesale prices every day. If you click on that, it will give you a list of what we have in various regions. Okay? But we're happy to answer any questions that you have. It is one of the best secrets, how to timeshare and how to do it very affordably. And I'll be trying to work with everyone I can to do tutorials like this. If you have any requests for tutorials, just leave a message on the 800 number as well. I answer all those, and I'll do my best to put together anything that anyone needs. Okay? All right. Thank you very much for your time today. And as we're going into, if you're going into the weekend, we wish you a nice weekend. And thanks for your time, and have a nice day. Thanks.